left the register, ran out of the Starbucks, and chased him through the parking lot. Miami is the type of place that there are a lot of creepy people. There are a lot of creepy people. There's a lot of crazy people. I feel like a lot of those crazy, creepy people tend to go to Starbucks. There used to be this crazy barista. This was not Starbucks' fault. Like, I don't think they give them like psych exams like to like establish whether they're like cuckoo bananas. But there was this crazy girl that worked at Starbucks. This was not recently. This was actually a few years ago. Build up to things that made her crazy, but she had a particular event that stood out among the rest. So there was a day when I went online to order at Starbucks, and this girl, the line was like particularly long that day, and it appeared to like not be like getting resolved. Like the line just kept getting bigger and bigger. And what I would end up realizing this day that I was at Starbucks and I was online is that the barista appeared to not be waiting on any of the women in the line, only the men. So, for example, a man would order, she would take his order, he would go to like the area where you pick up a drink. Then the woman would be standing there, and she seemed to be like looking over the woman and like addressing the guy that was like maybe like two people behind or a person behind, while the woman was just like there. And I involved in this, like I was like 5 people back, like, so I was not like the first person that was going to order, but I was a few people back. So at that point, I'm just like wondering what's going on, because like I'm seeing like women get skipped over in line, and it becomes clear that she's only waiting on the men and she's not waiting on any of the women in the line. So like there was be a woman, and she's like, okay sir, how about you? And she's like reaching like motioning like over the woman and like not waiting on any of the women. So it becomes clear that during this few minute time period that she's not waiting on any of the women, only the men. And so the women are starting to get like confused, and we're all like looking at each other like, no, I was next, he's not next, like thinking it was a mistake at first. You know, it was not a mistake, she was crazy. So the line is like backing up because she's not taking people in order, and all the women are just like basically standing there. So at that point she goes full on crazy, and she apparently saw a cute guy, or a guy that she thought was cute, in like, I think he was in the Starbucks, and I think he was one of the ones that had ordered a drink, and then he left and he went out into the parking lot, and she left the register, ran out of the Starbucks, and chased him through the parking lot till she got up with him. And then so like finally like one of the assistant managers, like they came out and they were like wondering why the line was really big, and they were wondering why she wasn't there anymore. So like, so they're wondering where she is. So they're like asking us like, what are you all doing standing here? Where is she? And we're all just like pointing. She's in the parking lot, like chasing down some guy that she thought was attractive. And long story short, she eventually came back, but she ended up not working there anymore. And I think eventually she quit. I don't think they even fired her. She like just quit. And I remember the manager was like addressing all the people that were in line, and they were like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Like, it's one of those things like, I don't know what to say at that point. But I realized that there are so many crazy things that happen here in Miami that I should start to address them in a series called Crazy People of Miami. Yeah, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this new series that I'm going to do on this channel called Crazy People of Miami, and the different crazy things that I see, and I wanted to document that for you. So I hope you guys enjoy. And this was not recently, I want to make a note of that. This did not happen recently. This was actually a few years ago, but it was a very memorable experience. It's not every day that a girl who's working at Starbucks decides she's not going to wait on any of the women and chase a man through the parking lot who she views as attractive. And yeah, she was kind of cuckoo bananas. There were other signs like before that she was like not well adjusted. And so I hope you guys are interested in these different stories that I'm going to tell you of crazy people in Miami. There are so many things that happen here. Like the types of things that happen here, you can't even make this stuff up. There's so many crazy things that happen here that you can't make this up. No, you can't make this up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little story, and I will post more of these because there's a lot of strange